Today we're going to make winter roasted vegetables, and these are really awesome side dishes and they go good with like steak and fish and chicken, lots of meats. But they're really easy and fun for kids to make, and they make me feel all cozy inside. And like I said, they're super easy, just cutting and sticking in the oven. That's pretty much it. I've already peeled my vegetables, and I'm using sweet potatoes, parsnips, and carrots. You can use butternut squash, you can use lots of other vegetables, and just put in vegetables that you think would be like, make you feel cozy. Like beets would give it also a nice color. It'd be really pretty, like a purplish. But, so I have 2 sweet potatoes, long one, fat one, and I have 4 turnips, and a bag of carrots. And you are going to cut them into cubes. I'm going to cut the end off and the top off so you don't get this part. And then I'm going to cut them about that thick. And as you slope upward, you can make them smaller if you need to. But you're going to try to make them all the same size. Like this. So they're all about the same size. Okay. I'm done with my parsnips. I'm going to put them in the big veggie bowl. Okay. Now I can cut. Now I can cut my sweet potatoes. So again, I'm just going to cut the ends off and put them in compost. And I'm going to start cutting them into discs. Like this. And then cut them into quarters. And if you feel like you're putting in all your might, you're gonna want your parents' help with that, because you could easily cut yourself if you're going. Then that's not good. So get your parents' help if you are using all your might. I had my mom help me cut them into the discs, and now I'm gonna cut them into quarters and halves and all different fractions, because it was really hard for me to do that big sweet potato. So I finished my sweet potatoes and I put them in here, and now I'm going to cut the carrots. Just into thirds. And we've added enough carrots to give it just some color, so it's like an autumny color. It's really homey. And when you put your olive oil, or grapeseed oil, excuse me, you want to have it not be swimming in oil, and you want to coat all vegetables. So you don't want there to be a lot of oil, olive oil, or a little. You just got to get the right amount in there. And it also does depend on how many vegetables you have. So if you have like 5 vegetables, you're not going to put on as much as you would if you had a whole bowl. I think everybody knows that, but I'm just making sure. And you're going to have about a teaspoon, for this much, teaspoon of salt and ½ teaspoon of pepper. And then I'm just going to get this all over before I do the oil. This is also fun, you get to mix it with your hands. Okay, now you're going to take some grapeseed oil. However much you think would be the right amount. had a paper towel in case I had to get any more. You don't want to get your thing. Okay, so now I'm going to take a pan. And cover it with vegetables. Dump the rest of the vegetables there. I spread them out and made sure that they're not all in piles, because if they're in piles then they'll steam, not roast, and you want them to roast because they're roasted vegetables. And we're going to put them in the oven for about 25 minutes, maybe longer, at 425 degrees. I took my veggies out of the oven, and there's my other pan over there. And we had to let them cool so that they're not burning hot. And if I had to, next time I make this, I'm probably going to put in more color, like maybe some butternut squash or something like that. That'd make it look really nice. But you see how they're brown and crispy like this? I mean, they're not totally hard. There's a little bit of softness, but just a little bit. And when you tell they're done, you take a big piece with a fork and stick it in. And if they go right through, and they're kind of squishy in the middle, that's perfect. I'm going to try them. I'm going to eat them all. That didn't work very well. Those are so good. Kind of salty. Has like a crispy crust and a really nice inside, and it's warm. This is so good. And it's homely and comforting. These are really great side dishes. You can put them with salad. You can put them with meat. You can just eat them plain. I don't want to do that. But these are really super easy. There's just some cutting. That's probably the only challenge. It's really fun too. And I hope you enjoy my winter roasted vegetables. And remember, the kids can cook too. Bye!